It's time to go courtside with Sammy B and Lee on Q92. This is the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Auto Group. Tonight's showdown is also brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union, Bell Stores, Nate McFarland with Howard Hanna, Luca Downtown and Basil, AWP Safety, GMC Heating and Cooling, Southway Fence Company, Ample Storage, Morris Brothers, Perspective Designs, and Nate Blair with Ameriprise. The lights are bright, the gym is alive, and the stage is set. Let's send it courtside to Sammy B and Lee live on Q92.
Sorry about the issues. I heard when we got back on 92, ready to go. We got this one tonight. We got down the street, and that's about it because of the weather tonight. But hey, these teams are going to be short tonight. And man, even.
That's right. The marquee ankle injury, and they will play so. And Gary's obviously helped them guys with blow heater, broken wrist, and Mr. Robinson also helped.
Right now, the playing of all right. I believe we're back, or I believe we're still here. One way or the other.
We're ready, buddy.
National anthem here. Let's get those starting lineups courtesy of the Southway Fence Company, and we'll make sure we're ready to roll here for tip-off. Lee, what do you got?
Yes, sir. Southway Fence service in the Canyon area for over 50 years. Let's start with Camp McKinley. Head coach Sean Weatherspoon, 12-2 record, 8-0, perfect inside the Federal League. They will start a 6-foot senior guard number 0, Javion Carter. 6'4" senior guard number 2, Anthony Shavers. 6'5" junior forward number 10, Ed Webster. How about a new addition here? 6-foot sophomore point guard. Number 13, Major Cheek will replace Davey Thompson tonight. And Jaden Nelson, the 6'5" junior forward, is going to step in for Jamar Keys. For Perry, head coach Matt Bowles, 7-7 on the year. Slow start, picking it back up. You just mentioned, Sammy, before we came on, or maybe it was Drew, 5-2 inside the Federal League, tied with Hoover for second place inside the league. They're going to start a 5'9" senior guard number 4, Mikey Haley, 6'1" junior guard number 11, Isaiah Bracey, a 6'1" sophomore number 12, Joey Luchitz, a 6'3" junior number 15, Noah Daisy, and the big man in the middle, 6-foot senior number 24, Nico Martelli.
All right, Panthers and the Bulldogs coming up here on Q92 and all across our social media platforms. If you're a believer in internet and Wi-Fi gods, pray to them for the next hour and a half.
How about the cold gods?
Whew, how about that little snowstorm, that little squall that just rolled through here about 25 minutes ago? That was out of a movie, and then all of a sudden it was gone. It was wild. But decent crowd considering the roads and the cold tonight here at the field house as the Bulldogs get ready for Perry again. We mentioned both teams are going to be a little short-handed. It's next man up for both these squads, and we'll see what they do. I mean, Perry a year ago made a run all the way to Dayton. We talked about that. They're maybe not as talented as they were a year ago, but you draw on that experience. You draw on your seniors. You draw on the people that have been there, done that. McKinley, obviously, the tradition speaks for itself, and you want to keep everything rolling, even if you're short-handed. You want to go to the grindstone and get it done.
That's right. No, I think obviously McKinley's used to this stage, and Perry's building it still. They had a great year last year. We talked in the pregame just about that magic drive they've been on, and I mentioned how great of a basketball coach I think Coach Bowles is. I think he's getting more out of not near as much as he had last year. They've got to play collectively as a 5. There's no kind of Luke Wolf or Drake Jacobson or the McLeod boy to bail him out of jams. They've got to do it together. Obviously shorthanded, down a few guys tonight, but so is Cam McKinley. So I think the key will be, does Perry get this thing to a pace that they're comfortable with? Is it in the 40s, 50s, maybe low 60s? If McKinley can get to 70, I think that they're going to run away with it, but Perry can slow the tempo down, slow the pace. I think we can be in for a good one.
All right, Bulldogs and the Panthers are coming up. We're going to take a quick 60-second break and come right back to the tip-off on Q92. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarta Automotive Group.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members. With a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarta Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarta Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarta Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
And we're back here at the Perry Fieldhouse on Q92, and we're underway. The Panthers will have the basketball, and they will go, let's just say left to right here tonight in the first quarter of play. Martelli's got it with the basketball on the right side of the floor. Dumps it underneath for Luchitz. Luchitz picked up on the double team down low. Fires the shot up, no good. Loose on the floor. Luchitz got it back, put it off the glass and scored. Joey Luchitz with his first 2, and the Panthers draw first blood here at 2-0. Panthers with the white jerseys, white shorts, black numbers and letters trimmed in the gold and the white. There goes a jumper on the baseline. Floated up, no good by the Pups. Carter. The ball goes out of bounds. McKinley in the black jerseys, black shorts, red numbers and letters trimmed in the red and white.
Welcome in, partner. Let's do this.
Here we go.
Lucius, really nice play there to stay with that, get that bucket.
So the Bulldogs, you got to believe, are going to want to trap and press a lot tonight with the Panthers down a couple of ball-handling guards. Haley brings it across the timeline. The ball goes into the corner. That's Daisy out on top. Martelli from downtown hits the 3. Nico Martelli, he was a part of that team that ran it all the way to Dayton a year ago.
Yes,
what a season he had, and it's a quick 5-0 Perry lead.
Great start for the Panthers. 2 possessions, 2 buckets.
1 minute has gone by here. There goes a 3 ball at the top of the key, put up no good by Webster. And the rebound picked up by Martelli. Looks like the Pups there just kind of settled. And the Panthers crashed the boards, and they got the ball at this end of the floor. Martelli picked up at the top of the key, a quick double team, way out on top to Haley. Just getting cranked up here in the first quarter. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, Q92. As we bring you courtside with the Bulldogs and the Panthers. Haley penetrates, stops, needs some help, throws the ball on the right wing to Martelli. Martelli picked up by Carter. Martelli spins out of trouble. Ball got whacked away and stolen. Here comes Webster at the other end for McKinley. Nice pass. Shavers put it off the glass and scored. And he's fouled. Anthony Shavers with 2. He'll look for 3 at the line. 6:20 in the opening quarter, and it's a 5-2 Panther lead.
Pretty pass there from Ed Webster. Big man on the floor, slinging it over there with the left hand.
So no Thompson and no Keys tonight for McKinley. And for Perry, you are without Trey Robinson, and you're without XJ Woolheater. 3-point play is up and finished off by Shavers. And with 6:20 in the opening quarter, McKinley's back to within 2 now as we're early on here in the quarter.
And partner, what this could come down to is Perry deep enough to withstand this pressure for 4 quarters.
Right. Yeah, because of already being down 2, you're right. Pups with a turnover, they force it, and they're at the other end of the floor now. Cheek gets it out on top. Major now on the wing. Major thought about a 3, dumps it down to Shavers. Champ on the block, nice pass to Cheek. Major inside, ball poked away. Tie up. Ball will keep it with the Bulldogs. 5:55 in the first quarter. It's a 5-3 Perry lead. It is the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group. Here comes Nasir Foster for the first time tonight. And sitting down for the Panthers will be Bracey, number 11. He'll take a seat there, coach, the next fall.
Nasir's been a normal starter for them all year, right?
McKinley inbounds the ball, and it's taken away by Haley. Here come the Panthers at the other end of the floor. Haley's going to drive, put up on the baseline. Now he's in trouble into the corner. Ball goes way out on top to Foster. Fake left, goes right. Nasir now on the big Panther logo at midcourt at the Perry Fieldhouse. Boy, a lot of great teams, a lot of great tradition, a lot of great stories here over the years. Haley had the ball go out of bounds. It's a turnover back to the Bulldogs.
3 straight turnovers for Perry after those opening baskets.
5-3 Panthers, 5:32 to go in the first quarter of play on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster here. Ryan Rainsberg handling things back to the studio. They try to get a ball in the high post. The Spencer ball was poked away by Haley. A lot of turnovers here tonight already. So Haley gets it to Foster. The Panthers will set up for Coach Fall. Led this team to the state championship a year ago in Division II after they put the slipper on and it fit all the way until the end. In the corner, 3 is up and good. That is Daisy. It's the younger brother of Preston Daisy. And
I was going to ask, it's got to be some relation.
Is. And Preston playing football now, and Noah shooting 3s. Panthers up by 5, 8-3, 4:47 to go. Step back 3 on the way. Carter hit the front of the rim, no good. Rebound picked up by Nasir Foster. Double team, gets out of it to Martelli. Here come the Panthers. Haley across the timeline. Michael into the paint, down the lane. Shuffle his shoes. Is going to go back to McKinley. Another turnover for Perry. And with that, Coach Spoon wants a quick timeout. It's a 30. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. 4:36 in the quarter. 8-3 Panthers. Pups little disjointed here early on.
I think it's really hard for Coach Spoon and the Pups right now when you're taking out of the game your 3-year, I believe, starting point guard Davey Thompson. Keys obviously is a big piece, but they've got big bodies. Legacy Lee, Shavers, Nelson. They can kind of replace him a little easier than when you take the point guard out that runs the show, sets the table. I think they're going to, Davey Thompson, missing number 11 tonight, could be a big deal for McKinley.
Well, he's the clutch shooter. He's the quarterback on the floor.
Yep.
That's a double miss. And he plays pretty good defense.
And as you mentioned the other day, almost automatic at the foul line. And he's been clutch down the stretch, making big shots to go to overtime to win games.
Oh, yeah.
That's a big loss. Perry comes out here in a big 3-2 zone. Let's see how the Pups adapt.
4:27 to go in the first quarter here at Perry. It's an 8-3 Panther lead. Major Cheeks got it, throws it down low, right off the hands of Webster. And it bangs up against the wall and out of bounds. Another McKinley turnover. DJ Britt ready to come in for the Bulldogs. And I think McClellan is coming in, and Legacy Lee is coming in. So Coach Spoon not messing around. Spencer out, Cheek out,
All right, here comes
Carter out, and now Elders checking in, and Webster will sit down.
Here comes Shooter's best bet. You ready?
So 4 in, 4 out for McKinley.
Legacy Lee makes an impact some way in the before this quarter's over. He's going to do something to give the Pups a boost.
Well, he did not play in the last game we had. Looks like he's back and ready to roll as the Panthers cough it up again. Elder's going to go coast to coast to the baseline. McClellan. He threw it right into the hands of Martelli. It has been a turnover fest here in the first quarter for both these teams.
And the score, we mentioned the pace. This is right into Perry's hands.
8-3 Perry. Crossover by Haley. Little 15-footer. Round the rim and no. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Brett. Here comes DJ at the other end of the floor to Legacy Lee. Spins on the elbow. Legacy dumps it inside. Ball turned over again. Starting to look like Johnny's Bakery in here. 3:40 to go in the quarter. 8-3 Perry by 5.
They're listening. Love to have you as a sponsor and bring up some of those glazed or peanut butter cream sticks. What do you think?
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
Top of the key, Martelli. Martelli going to go baseline. Cut off. That's a foul, or is that a jump?
I think it was a jump.
Yep. Held ball, so good defense down here by Legacy Lee. Major Cheek right back in for the Pups, and he will replace DJ Britt. 3:23 in the opening quarter. Panthers 8, Bulldogs 3 on Q92. Good to be with you on another chilly, brutally cold winter night here in Stark County, but a little bit of hoops to keep you warm. There's Martelli on a little 16-footer on the elbow, puts it up and pops it home. Martelli's got 5, and the Panthers run it out to a 7-point lead now. It's a 10-3 ball game with 3:10 to go in the opening quarter at Perry. Major Cheek going down the baseline, got cut off. Ball goes into the hands of Shavers. Anthony pops in for about 6 feet, a little push hook in the paint. 10-5. Pups slap on that press. Foster in the backcourt to Martelli. Martelli's got a hustle. Martelli still in the backcourt with the left-hand dribble. Picks it up, gets it across to Haley just in time, and he walked.
Yes, he did.
And the ball goes back to McKinley with 2:47 to go. It's a 10-5 Panther lead. Tonight's game brought to you in part by the Friends and Family Credit Union, by Bell Stores, by AWP Safety, and GMC Heating and Cooling.
Look at what attendance is tonight. It's packing in here.
It's going to be, it's going to be close to our number, I'm telling you. It's going to be close. Another turnover. Holy smokes. Ball goes back to Perry.
How many turnovers do you think there's been? A dozen? 14?
I was thinking at least 10.
I mean, holy moly.
Here comes a long baseball pass. Haley ahead of the break. He will drive and score. Boy, what a pass by Martelli. Looking like Tom Brady down there. And Haley caught it, took a couple of steps, and flicked it up and in. 12-5 Panthers with 2:22 in the first quarter of play.
Beautifully designed by Coach Fuller.
Absolutely. Here come the Bulldogs on the baseline. Jumper put up by Shavers. No, Anthony got it back. It's out on top of the Cheek. Swings it left side. Elder shoots the 3. Way off. Wow. Rebound picked up by Luke. Look at this. Haley breaking free again. Michael Haley down the lane. Put it up. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Cheek. But a couple of Panthers are back waiting, so there's no run out for the Bulldogs. Cheek says, I'll take it anyway. Flew it off the glass. No good. But the rebound out of the air was picked up by Legacy Lee, and he popped it home for his second point of the night.
There's my guy I was talking about.
1:50 to go in the first quarter. 12-7, Panthers by 5. Here comes Haley across the timeline, guarded by McKinley, and a foul at midcourt. Could be on Shavers, could be on McClellan. I wonder if, these schools and teams they're out of their rhythm all week. No school. We mentioned already the Federal League the other night there was no practice. No school again today. You wonder if they're just a little bit out of it right now to start. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of coaches, partner, that literally they hate snow days. They hate out of rhythm, out of practice. I mean, and nobody inside the Federal League practiced yesterday. I think that's why some coaches opted to say, hey, let's move this. Let's wait until we can get some practice underneath us, get our prep. And obviously for McKinley, maybe having a guy hurt and a guy sick could have played into their favor too, but don't count the Pups out yet. I think Shavers will start to really put his input on this game. Legacy Lee gets a bucket. And Perry, honestly, other than the turnovers, has shot it pretty well thus far. Hit a couple threes. I mean, but again, the pace here, they're on pace for about 50, and that's what they want. The Pups are going to need to get this thing going.
Martelli with 5. 2 for Haley, 2 for Lucic, 3 for Daisy. The Bulldogs. Shavers got 5, and Legacy Lee has 2, and that's it. 12-7 Panthers with 1:42 to go here in the first quarter play. Friday night, Lee and I will be at North Canton as the Vikings will take on the Lake Blue Streaks. 6:45 right here on Q92 and, of course, Q92radiosports.com. All right, here we go. Martelli will throw the ball in. Nico, they got him listed at 6'6". Is that close?
Hey, it's probably close. I don't know if he's quite that big, but it's a big body out there. So skinny, it's hard to tell. You know, it doesn't look as big.
Michael Haley will bring her across, picked up by Shavers, about 35, 36 feet away. Haley into the paint. Haley spins, gets it way out on top to Nasir Foster, and he's immediately picked up by Carter. 1:20, clock running in the first quarter here at Perry. Panthers 12, McKinley Bulldogs 7 on Q92. Good to be with you on this Tuesday night. We'll be back at it on Friday. Foster drives, kicks it. Joey Lucic 3. In and out, no good. Loose on the floor, gobbled up by the Bulldogs. Elder had it, lost it. Cheek and Lucic wrestle for it. Lucic will help Major Cheek up. Good sportsmanship there, and the ball will go back to the Bulldogs. 1:02 to go in the quarter. Still Panthers by 5. Don't forget, stick around after tonight's game. During the postgame, we'll hand out our Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent Player of the Game. Our good buddy Nate McFarland with Howard Hanna.
Super realtor. Buy it, sell it, flip it, whatever you need.
Nate is there. 48 seconds to go in the quarter. Clock ticking. Pups with the ball. They're down 12-7 here at the Perry Fieldhouse. Major at the top of the key between the circles. Going to hoist that 3. There she goes. Major Cheek with a triple. His first points of the night. And with 30 seconds to go in the opening quarter, it's now a 12-10 Perry lead. Panthers having trouble in the backcourt. Got a kick off the shoe of Shavers. Panthers will inbound it with 26.8 seconds to go.
I think that's far, partner. It shows you just how talented Ken McKinley is. I mean, they're down 2, and they've played about as bad as they can possibly play. Kenny Freeze walks in the gym.
Big Kenny. Perry Panther. Xavier Musketeer. Did he play overseas or
I think
he do anything?
Tried it for a little bit, not long.
Not long. Nick Martelli throws it down to Lucic. Lucic, a couple of ball fakes. Joey Lucic got inside a little rolling right-handed hook and is up and good. Joey Lucic with 4. 6 seconds to go in the quarter. Shavers at the other end of the floor. Major Cheek inside, throws into the corner. Elder for 3. Good at the buzzer. Elder got set up, got a beautiful feed, and he knocked it down in the corner for 3. And that's the end of 1 here at Perry. Pretty good ball game. 14-13, Panthers by 1. This is the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group on Q92.
Craving something hot, filling, and fast? Head to Bell Stores and sink your teeth into the Italiano Double Stack. Hot, satisfying, and made for hunger that won't wait. Bell Buddy Rewards members can pair it with a 20-ounce Mountain Dew and earn 10 cents off per gallon. Big flavor, even bigger savings. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Enjoy an entire week of delicious family meals for a good deal better at Meijer. Fresh from Meijer chicken or certified Angus beef ground beef from Chuck small packs are buy 2 get 1 free. Mix or match. Select varieties of Earthbound Farm organic salad mixes are buy 1 get 1 free. And 12 packs of select Pepsi products are buy 2 get 1 free. Plus deposit where applicable. Getting more while also saving more. That's the good life at Meijer. Exclusions apply. See all deals in the Meijer app.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
It's Perry 14, McKinley 13 here on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster, as we are courtside on the Q. 8 minutes on the clock, second quarter ready to roll. Bulldogs in the traveling black tonight. Panthers in the home white. Lucic gets it over the timeline, throws it over to Daisy on the left wing. Noah baseline. Noah's going to shoot a little 15-footer, and Noah Daisy knocks it down. He's got his 5th point tonight. A deuce to go with a triple. Panthers again by 3, 16-13.
We saw them the first game of the year over at Louisville. I don't think Daisy played much varsity, if at all, that night.
No.
He really looks good out there.
Well, that seems like that was a long time ago. Holy smokes. Almost a steal by Foster. Carter gets away, goes inside, hangs in the air, had the ball poked away and stolen. Luchitz has it for the Panthers, and here comes Perry. 7:20 in the first half. Panthers turn it over. Yep, Panthers got it back. Here's Martelli. Daisy threw it away underneath the basket, and it'll go back to McKinley. Another turnover. For both teams, just still a little out of control at times.
Give a quick shout out to our buddy Aaron Schaefer tuning in. Pride of the PTO. Pride of the PTO.
Schaefer, keep your butt at home tonight.
He better start coaching again. The Browns might hire him.
7:08 to go, first half, 16-13 rather, Perry by 3. Anthony Shavers across the timeline, gets out on top of Cheek. What a good battle here with Cheek and Haley. Michael staying right with him. Ball on the left side of Shavers, picked up by Martelli. Anthony going to make his move. Left of the key, right of the key. Foul line extended. Right side, Major Cheek, 3 ball. Out the back of the rim. Nope. Nasir Foster almost jumped out of the gym and got that rebound. Holy smokes, did he get up in the air.
Way up there.
6:39 to go in the first half. Here comes Foster, picked up by Carter. Foster with a right-hand dribble, moving it side to side. Javion right in his pocket. Foster's going to go to the hoop. Scoop, and off the glass rim, no. Rebound, Webster gets it down to Carter. Pups coming the other way now to the right side. Carter on the left wing to Shavers. 6:22 to go in the first half of play. It's Perry 16, McKinley 13 on Q92, and of course, Q92radiosports.com and all of our social media platforms. Check us out on this Tuesday night. Ups for the Pumpkin, 6:10 to go. Webster throws it down to Shavers. Anthony kicks it inside out the cheek. Look at the ball movement now. Javion Carter right of the wing, down the lane, scoops it up. No good. Rebound put by Shavers, and he got to knock it home. He's got 7.
Carter couldn't miss the other night, partner. Now he
Could
can't
not.
get one to go.
Haley now with a backcourt double team briefly. Here he comes, just like weaving down the hill on a ski slope, like the slalom. Haley was going back and forth, in and out, brought it across the timeline. Now it's Foster losing the ball. Foster got it back to Martelli in the corner. Nico in the baseline, cup double team, throws it away, but Haley picks it up on the Perry logo at midcourt. 5:30 to go first half. Martelli on the wing. Nico with that black 24 on the back of his home white Perry jersey. Gets it to Luchitz. Joey foul line. In the paint. Ball poked away, stolen. Webster throws it down the floor to Carter. Carter on the left wing. Carter inside alley-oop. Shavers forgot the ball. Here comes Haley, and the Panthers at the other end of the floor. Haley passes it to Daisy. Put it up. Blocked. Rebound Martelli. No. Tipped up in the air. Haley's got it back. Haley in triple teamed in the paint, and he's weaseled his way out of it and brings it back to the top of the key. Well, that was a fiery 15 seconds right there.
You aren't kidding.
16-15 Perry. Haley driving, cut off. Gets it out on top to Luchitz to Daisy. Back to Luchitz, picked up by Cheek. High post Martelli. That's his spot. About 16 feet away. Martelli got bumped. It comes to a stop. Gets it out on top to Foster. They look to Coach Ball. He says, come on, get into the offense. 4:33 to go in the first half. Perry with the ball and a 16-15 lead on Q92.
My goodness, is Perry really struggling to get good looks at the basket?
Yep, McKinley's a little quicker to the ball now than they were in the first quarter. Panthers trying to just shake free and get a good look.
As long as they don't turn it over, partner, they're killing clock.
That's true. 4:15 to go. Foster. Martelli steps into an 18-footer. Back of the rim, too strong. Rebound picked up by the Pups. Elder at the other end of the floor for Shavers. Anthony on the right wing. 4 minutes flat to go in the first half. 16-15. Carter inside out to Elder. Elder on the baseline. Elder driving inside against Daisy. Reverses it up over the hoop. Rebound picked up by the Panthers. Here comes Haley across the timeline to the left wing. Haley bounces it down low. Inside out they go with it. 3:42. Clock runs in the second quarter of play. 16-15. Perry by 1 on Q92.
I'm trying to get a video of a bucket, partner. We can't get one to go in.
Good luck. Luchitz on the wing. Throws it down to Martelli. Knocked out of bounds. Perry will keep it. Here comes McClellan. Here comes Britt back in for Coach Sean Weatherspoon. Major Cheek. And Jalen Elder will sit down for the Bulldogs. 3:26 to go in the first half. It's still 16-15. Perry by 1. Panthers trying to get a good look, get a good shot. Daisy fires it on the left wing to Martelli, picked up by Webster. Nico behind the three-point line, making his move to the hoop, steps into a 17-footer around the rim and no. And another big rebound picked up by McClellan. Bulldogs want to run as they'll bring it across the timeline. Carter on the right wing. Carter dribble drive, floater from 15, glass, rim, rebound picked up by Luchitz, foul. Bulldogs in the backcourt, and now we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Timeout before the foul. We'll take a break. Holy smokes, 3:02 to go in the first half. It's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. Perry 16, McKinley 15. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarta Automotive Group on Q92.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
3:02 to go in the first half back here at the Perry Fieldhouse on Q92. 16-15, Perry by 1. Timeout situation. Panthers have used 2. McKinley's used 1. And how about this? 3:02 to go in the second quarter. Zip, nada. Fouls have been called.
Hey, partner, it's 2-2 this quarter.
I know.
2-2.
Perry looking to pull off a little upset tonight here at home. This place was magical a year ago. Haley breaks the press, going to shoot a 16-footer. Michael Haley drills it. He's got 4 points on the night. And with 2:50 to go in the first half, the Panthers are back by 3, 18-15.
Hey, we got a bucket. All right.
Right. I see Luke Wolf just strolled in.
Did he?
And strolled right back out.
Is he getting any playing time over there?
I don't know. I meant to talk to Coach JY about that. What a year Luke Wolf had here, leading the Panthers to the state title a year ago. Had that miraculous buzzer beater at the Jar against Warren Harding. And boy, after that, man, they just took off. Jumper by the Pups, foul line extended miss, and another Perry rebound. And the points are at an unbelievable premium here tonight. 2:20 in the first half, 18-15, Perry by 3. Wow. But if the Panthers are going to hang in this thing, this is what they have to do. Here comes Nasir Foster in the paint, down the lane, scoops it around the rim and in. Foster with his first 2.
It's a strong drive there.
It is. He went into trees and said, I'm going to put this baby down. 20-15, Panthers by 5 now with 1:52 to go. Shavers on the left wing. Shavers foul line extended, little 14-footer, floats it around and in. Boy, if it wasn't for Anthony Shavers, he's got 9 of the McKinley 17.
Where would they be without number 2?
1:38 to go in the first half. 20-17, Panthers. Luchitz in the backcourt. A little bit of pressure now by the Bulldogs. There's Martelli. He brings it. Dribble comes to a stop. Gets it to Haley to Foster. They get it across. Haley on the wing. Haley into the corner. Daisy down to Martelli. Blocked. That was blocked by Spencer. And the Bulldogs coming the other way with 1:15 to go. Shavers almost lost it. Gets it back in the corner. Out on the left wing to Britt. Stolen by Haley. What's going to happen here? Haley's going to go all the way down. Blocked by Shavers and out of bounds. Oh, Fly Swatter City. 1:05 left in the first half. Perry by 3. They will inbound the basketball as Legacy Lee and Major Cheek come back in for Coach Spoon.
I haven't seen a block go to the third row. I tell you what, poor DJ Britt, he got in the game twice for about 20 seconds. Turned it over both times. And Spoon said that's enough.
Foster's got it on the left wing. This here drives. Reverse with a right hand. Put it off the glass. No. Rebound, Major Cheek. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. Shavers, little hippity hop down the lane. Blocked by Foster and out of bounds. One good block deserves another. 50 seconds to go in the first half. It's Perry 20, McKinley 17.
How about the hustle by Nasir Foster? Misses the layup down here and tracks Shavers down on the other side.
Shout out to all of you listening in and on our Q92 Radio YouTube channel. Long 3 is good by Shavers. Anthony Shavers with 12. Holy mackerel. Whistle and a foul now as it stops the play with 38 seconds to go. 20-20 tie here at the field house, the Perry field house, I should say, on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. Good to be with you tonight. We'll check out a very abbreviated AWP safety scoreboard throughout the night here during our broadcast. Panthers with the ball, 30 seconds left to go in the first half. Daisy on the right side. Daisy going to drive into paint, lost the ball. Martelli picks it up. He's going to go inside. He got stonewalled, and the ball goes out on top to Foster. Coach Fall says, one shot, fellas. Foster into the paint. Right side. Luchitz out on top to Haley. Haley looks at the clock. Haley sees that he has 10 seconds to go. Picked up by Spencer. Foul. Spencer with 7.6 to go. Nobody in any danger of going over the limit. So the Bulldogs, if they wanted to really play it right, they could probably foul a couple of more times here in the final 7.6.
I mean, other than Anthony Chambers, though, I mean, the pups look like they're in slow motion.
He's got 12.
Haven't been able to get it going at all.
Panthers do inbound with 7.6. Cross-court pass to Foster. Nasir driving the baseline to the corner. Luchitz for three. Got it! Luchitz with a triple in the corner. And that's the end of the first half here at Perry. Your score, the Perry Panthers 23, and the Camp McKinley Bulldogs 20. We'll take a big halftime break, and we'll come back. Stay with us. This is the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarshone Automotive Group, exclusively on Q92.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and a cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
I'm Clint Marshall with a halftime edition of Q92 News. Northeast Ohio residents warned to prepare for dangerously cold wind chills from 7 tonight through 11 Wednesday morning. Stark, Carroll, Mahoning, Portage, Summit, and Trumbull counties will see wind chills drop between 10 and 21 below zero. National Weather Service says frostbite and hypothermia can occur quickly, and prolonged exposure could damage water pipes. Use caution with portable heaters, generators, and travel outdoors. Residents urged to dress in layers. Keep pets indoors and check on elderly family or neighbors. This week marks the 48th anniversary of the blizzard of 1978, the worst storm to hit Ohio. AM 1310 WDPN morning host Rex Combs, who was then working at sales at WQIO in Canton, recounted getting stuck in area roads in his recently purchased car.
I was lucky enough to find a friend or find someone who was kind enough to help me get out, dig out, however, and made it through the winter. Sometimes I scratch my bald head and then say, how did I make it through? But if it hadn't been for good Cantonites, I probably wouldn't.
Combs had recently moved to the area from West Virginia. Between January 25th and 27th, the blizzard left 51 dead, shut down the Ohio Turnpike, and forced the National Guard to make numerous rescues. Stark County's unemployment rate rose slightly in December. Ohio Job and Family Services reports the jobless figure reached 4.4%, up from 4.1 in November, below 4.6 in December 2024. Other area counties saw increases. Mahoning County's rate climbed to 4.8%, Columbiana to 4.6%. Carroll and Portage each reported 4.4% statewide. The rate held steady at 4.5%. More than 70 jobs could be cut as the Canton City School District moves to close a budget gap. Board of Education approved the plan Monday night, cut more than $17 million in spending over the next 2 years. Reductions include eliminating administrative, classified, and certified positions, cutting transportation costs, and consolidating or closing school buildings. District leaders say the plan must be submitted to the State Department of Education and Workforce by the end of the month, but does not address a projected deficit in 2029. Canton Township man accused in an accident that left another man dead is scheduled to stand trial March 3rd. 25-year-old Michael Kennedy was indicted by grand jury on reckless homicide charge in November. It stems from an August 2025 incident in which 23-year-old Cole Parker was struck by a skid steer loader while moving wood for a bonfire on Erie Street southwest of Perry Township. He later died at Altman Hospital. Kennedy pleaded not guilty and earlier this month filed a motion to dismiss, arguing evidence showed no alcohol or intoxicants on him at the time, while the victim had a blood alcohol level well above 0.30. The trial will be held in common pleas court. More news after this.
Missed the big game? Don't worry, Q92 has you covered. Check out our SoundCloud page where you can relive every exciting moment. From high school football, basketball, baseball, and softball to Mount Union football and basketball, we've got it all. That's every broadcast from this season, and even classics going all the way back to 2016. Follow Q92 Radio on SoundCloud and never miss a play, a call, or the thrill of the game. Q92 Radio on SoundCloud, your home for every game, every season.
Stark County Grand Jury has handed down an indictment in a violent family attack. 49-year-old Joshua Schaefer of Canton Township, charged with 2 counts each of attempted murder, felonious assault, and domestic violence. He's scheduled to be arraigned Friday. Schaefer accused of stabbing his 71-year-old parents inside their home on Carnwise Street Southeast December 3rd. Both victims were treated at Altman Hospital. Schaefer being held on $1.5 million bond. Alliance City Council reviewing legislation to build new homes. Build Ohio plans to construct 10 single-family homes in the Liberty Heights area on vacant lots cleared through the city's blight removal program. Presentation expected next month. Before any vote, the homes would target low-income neighborhoods with prices around $200,000 in down payment assistance. Ground expected to be broken in March for the first 5 houses, with more to follow later this year. An Akron man facing multiple charges after an alleged incident in Canton. 23-year-old Malachi Page arrested and charged with felonious assault, aggravated menacing, aggravated possession of drugs, and falsification. He's accused of pointing a gun at a security guard at All Day Cafe on Maple Avenue Northeast Saturday. Police say Page was apprehended by their security staff before he could fire. He allegedly provided a false name during his arrest and is found with 27 oxycodone pills. Page scheduled for arraignment today in Canton Municipal Court. The race for Ohio's 6th congressional district taking shape ahead of the February 4th filing deadline. Incumbent Republican Michael Rowley of Salem running for re-election after winning his first full term in 2024. On the Democratic side, Malcolm Ritchie of Dover, Julie Kelly of Sherrodsville have filed a run. Other Democrats, including William Kinnick of Alliance, Adrian Vinas of Poland, Sean Connolly of Canfield, and Sam Barrick of Minerva have signed statements of organization indicating potential campaigns. A Sebring man facing charges after a domestic violence incident. Xavier Kelly arrested Saturday after police responded to a report on East Ohio Avenue. Police say Kelly allegedly assaulted his wife and threatened their children. No one was seriously hurt. Officers found Kelly on Route 183 in Washington Township with assistance from the Stark County Sheriff's Office. He was booked in the Mahoning County Jail on charges of assault, domestic violence, and menacing. We'll return you to courtside for the second half of tonight's game right after the forecast from 3 News meteorologist Mark Johnson. I'm Clint Marshall for Q92.
Another cold weather advisory for the overnight tonight. That means lows near -3 with wind chills -15 or even lower. Cloudy skies for the most part all night long. Wednesday, a little sunshine mixing with clouds, still cold. A high near 12 above zero. I am Mark J. Weather from 3 News.
When pizza's on your mind, Bell Stores is ready with hot, fresh Hunt Brothers pizza. Grab a hunk of pizza, perfect for sharing or saving. Top it off with a 20-ounce Coca-Cola. Bell Buddy Rewards members can earn 10 cents off per gallon when you buy the combo. Big flavor, big value. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, New Start County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
Back here at Perry, Q92 and Q92radiosports.com. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. Not a lot of points, but she's close. Perry 23 and McKinley 20. Uncle.
Yes, sir.
Give us some numbers.
After one, Perry was over McKinley 14-13. Just 9-7 in that second quarter. As Sandy said, they take the lead at half, 23-20 on that Joey Lucas corner triple at the buzzer. For McKinley in that first half, just 8-21 from the floor, 38%. Perfect 1-on-1 at the foul line, and 3 of 7 from deep for 42%. Anthony Chavers, their senior superstar, he's got 12 points, game high to pace the Pups at half. For Perry, 10 of 21 in the first half, 47%. Did not attempt a free throw, and 3 of 5 from deep for 60%. They were pacing that first half by Joey Lucic. He's got 7 to lead the Pride of Perry.
23-20 Panthers. Tonight's game on Q92, brought to you in part by Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer of Courtside with Sammy B and Lee. By Luca in Basil downtown, 2 of Canton's premier restaurants, Luca in Basil. Ameriprise Financial and our financial guru, Nathan Blair, 330-595-1700. Ameriprise Financial. By Morris Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton. Ample Storage Units. If you need to store it, they'll store it. AmpleStorageUnits.com. All right, here we go. Let's see how this one shakes out in the second half of play. Thanks for you for joining us tonight, whether you got us on radio or stream or all of our social media platforms. A lot of folks checking in on the Q92 Radio YouTube chat tonight. I see Aaron and Brooke and Paul and Jeff and Donna. Thank you all for listening tonight. We do appreciate it. All right, here we go. Bulldogs with a pumpkin. Start the third quarter play. Major Cheek on the left side of the floor gets it down to Lee. Legacy spins, turns, needs some help. Got it to Webster. Webster got bumped and fouled by Noah Daisy. 23-20 Perry. I forgot to look at this before the game even started. McKinley 12-2, Perry 7-7.
I wrote it at the top of your rosters, too.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right. Major Cheeks got it. Shaver's going to rip that three. Hit the rim, no. Legacy Lee got the offensive rebound. Goes up. Whistle. Foul. So Perry's picked up 2 fouls in the first 32 seconds.
You take my pen?
I did.
Okay.
See, I did that.
See that? At least I found it.
Perry 7-7 on the year, 5-2 in the Federal League. McKinley 12-2, 8-0 in the Federal League. Legacy Lee, a couple of free throws lined right. First one on the way, in good. Legacy Lee, who we didn't get to see play in the last ball game.
I was sick.
He was sick. He is at it tonight. Legacy Lee is, you watch this football season, he is one of the premier tight ends in the state of Ohio. Legacy hit 1 out of 2, so we'll give him his 3rd point of the night. Perry's lead is down to a bucket, 23-21, 7:18 to go in the third quarter of play here on Q92. Lucic on the right wing, double team. Lucic needs some kind of help. Lost the ball in the backcourt. That's over and back. Good defense by McKinley. Be careful down here, Anthony.
I had that on a nice video, buddy. I had that on a nice video.
Ball goes over and back. That's a turnover, and it goes back to the Bulldogs. 7:11 to go. Third quarter. Pups down by 2. Panthers, white jersey shorts, black numbers and letters trimmed in the gold. Dogs in the traveling black jerseys and shorts tonight. Red numbers and letters trimmed to the white. Legacy gets it down low to Webster. Good defense by Nasir Foster. Foster takes it away. He's going to go to the other end of the floor. Little man goes up, blocked by Shavers again. Into the hands of the Bulldogs. Anthony in transition. Fumbled it off to Webster. Put it up and put it in. Nice play. And Webster with his first 2. Shavers the dime. Sean Weatherspoon says that's what we want to do. 23-23 Pups and Panthers with 6:35 to go. Third quarter of play.
What a block by Chafers.
Wow, that's his second smash of the night. Foster at the top of the key. Foster goes down the lane, throws it up on the rim. No. Martelli kept it up. No. Nico kept it alive. It's loose on the floor. Gobbled up by the Bulldogs. Here comes Legacy Lee. Lee across the timeline to Webster. Way out on top. Shavers swings it on the left wing. Carter. Now Major Cheek behind the three-point line. 6:10 to go, third quarter. Bulldogs 23. Panthers 23. Third quarter here in the PTO. Webster muscling his way down low, beat a double team, goes to the hole, put it up on the left hand and scored.
Grown man move right there, partner.
Ed Webster with 4. You'd like to see him do more of that.
He just took Daisy to the block and said, I'm bigger and stronger. We're going to lay this baby in.
5:50 third quarter. Bulldogs have taken the lead at 25-23. Foster across the timeline. He got bumped all the way out at the three-point line. Foul's going to be on Major Cheek. 5:44 third quarter, 25-23 McKinley over Perry on Q92. Tonight's game brought to you in part by GMC Heating and Cooling, AWP Safety, and the Southway Fence Company. Appreciate all you folks. Part of the courtside family again here. High school hoops. Foster drives inside, had the ball deflected into the hands of Lucic. Haley for the rainbow three. Couldn't get it to go. Ball tipped way in the corner, picked up by Foster. Gets it back to Haley. Haley on the left wing, hounded by Major Cheek. Brings the ball out with 5:25 to go third quarter. Panthers with the ball. Bulldogs with the lead, 25-23.
The amount of scoring is at a premium.
Haley's got it. Foul line extended. Gets it out on top to Lucic. Back to Haley. 5:08 to go third quarter. 25-23 Bulldogs by 2. Haley, a little dribbling exhibition there. Hands it off to Foster on the left wing. Perry, foul, Carter. And that's the third foul of the quarter on McKinley. 4:59 to go in the third. I beg your pardon. Second team foul on the Pups. 25-23 McKinley. Panthers inbound the ball, Martelli. Nico, 6'5.5". 6'6", gets it to Foster. Lucic, triple. In and out, no good. Rebound picked up by Major Cheek. He'll get that rebound and throw it down the floor to Shavers. Anthony going to go right to the wing. Down the paint, put it off the glass rim, no. Volleyball up in the air, Shavers got it back. Double pump, put it up, no, and he got fouled. Panthers have picked up their third team foul. Who's this one going to be on? Nico Martelli picked up his first. And Anthony Shavers back to the free throw line. Anthony with 12 points tonight. Bulldogs lead 25-23. Shavers lets the first one fly up off the front of the rim. No good, so it will remain a 12-point game for Anthony Shavers.
You got to think here, partner, if McKinley can get up, not a lot, 7, 8, it's going to force Perry to have to go score, which will play into their hands. But as long as it stays tight, 1, 2, 3 possessions, Perry's not going to change a thing.
Shavers' second one. That one is good. He's got the baker's dozen. And McKinley now back by 3, 26-23 with 4:33 to go. Here come the Bulldogs on defense, trapping all over the floor. Foster beats it, shoots it, lays it up, no. Joey Lucic got the offensive rebound. Bracey's got it out on the left wing, and Perry will reset right in front of their coach, Matt Vall. Patrolling the sidelines here at Perry. Haley had it, lost it, gets it back on the left wing. Haley with the right-hand dribble.
Panthers need to knock down a big triple here and kind of calm themselves down.
They do need to calm it down.
Haven't scored a point yet in this third quarter.
Unreal. 4:04 to go. Foster forgot the ball, but it picked up by Martelli. Nico lost it. They won't get a point there as they turn it over. Cheek at the other end for McKinley. To Javion. Carter, a little shake and bake. Euro step, tried to get it inside. The ball was poked away and stolen. We got a whistle. We got a stop. What do we have? Fouls on McKinley's Javion Carter. 3:49 to go in the third quarter. It's still McKinley 26 and Perry 23. 3 fouls on Perry, 3 on the Bulldogs.
I mean, as good as Carter played over at Glen Oak, I mean, holy cow, he just can't seem to get on track.
He's kind of struggling a little bit tonight. Here come the Panthers now. Bracey on the right wing, immediately double team. Gets it back to Haley. Cross court pass to Foster. Into the corner, Joey Lucic 3. Got it. Boy, he's saved their bacon a couple times tonight. Lucic with 3. His second three-pointer. He's got 10 overall.
I call that or what?
3:22 third quarter, and just like that, we're all square. 26-26, Webster strong to the baseline, put it off the rim, no. There's a run out by Haley. They didn't see him, but Bracey brings it across the timeline. Uh-oh, Lucic, three. Over the backboard and out of bounds. Back to McKinley with 3:07 to go. 26-26 here on Q92.
Third quarter so far, partner, in 5 minutes is 6-3 McKinley. I mean, this is playing, again, Coach Volt, give him credit, playing right into Barry's hands.
Absolutely. You find a way, you get a game plan together, and then you find a way to execute that in the midst of the game, and you try to have your guys stay with it. And so far, Perry has done that. 2:50 to go. Major Cheek goes inside. Put it off the glass rim. No, he's fouled. 2:50 third quarter. McKinley 26, Perry 26.
Well, Major Cheek, partner, started just a sophomore. He started the first half of the season playing all JV. Got into some varsity games, hit some shots, and all of a sudden, he's in the starting lineup tonight.
Yep. Again, if you're just tuning in, welcome into Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster. McKinley and Perry 26 apiece. Free throw by Major Cheek is good. Major's got 4. As I mentioned, if you're just joining us, you're looking and listening for some certain names to be called tonight. Keys and Thompson out for McKinley tonight. And Robinson and Woolheater out for Perry. So both teams a little shorthanded in this battle. 28-26 McKinley. 2:46 to go in the third here at the Perry Fieldhouse on Q92. It's the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered up by our good friends at the Sarshone Automotive Group. Panthers trying to get in. They do. Foster will break it across the timeline. Look out! Stolen by Legacy Lee. Here comes Shavers behind his back across the timeline. Give and go from Elder. Shavers went up, forgot the ball. Loose on the floor, gobbled up by Martelli. He is double teamed in the backcourt. Hill wrestled the ball away. It's going to be a jump ball. And it'll stay with the Panthers with 2:32 to go, third quarter. Still 28-26 McKinley by 2.
Coach Weatherspoon barking instruction. I think he's on Legacy Lee saying, go score the basketball. Yeah. Made the extra pass, but too many guys in the middle for Shavers to even get it up.
Ball comes into Isaiah Bracey. He'll throw it over on the right side to Haley, and Haley will walk it over the midcourt strike. 2:25 to go in the third quarter here in Perry. It is a game of attrition right now. 28-26. Bulldogs by 2. Panthers with the basketball. Coming up on 2:10 to go third quarter. Stick around after tonight's game. We'll deliver our Howard Hanna real estate agent Nathan McFarland player of the game. Well, nice backdoor pass to Foster. Throws it out on top to Martelli. Nico a couple of ball fakes inside to Bracey. Pumps once, pumps twice, gets it back to Martelli. Nico, baseline foul as Lucius tried to let go that three with a foul beforehand with 1:52 to go.
Coach Full would put me on the bench, buddy. There's no way I'm passing up that many shots.
I really thought somebody was going to chuck one, and they didn't.
Well, I thought Martelli actually would have had a look, but his feet weren't set.
Yeah.
He was kind of got a wide base, wasn't ready to shoot. I mean, they're not getting a ton of attempts as is.
And a timeout by Coach Fall and the Panthers. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. It is a GMC heating and cooling timeout. We'll shout out Luca and Basil, two of the premier outstanding restaurants in downtown Canton. Come on down for date night, family night. Got a birthday celebration, anniversary. Luca and Basil in downtown Canton.
I am getting hungry now. Tony Lee, shout out. Appreciate him being on board here for year 3 at Courtside. Shout out.
I love their posts on social media. It just makes me want to run down there and get a knife and a fork and go.
Shout out to our financial guru, Nate Blair, Ameriprise Financial Group. Go put your money to work.
I just want to shout out Morris Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton. Joey Lucic's three. That one's a little short. Picked up by McClellan. Hups on a run out. Here comes Anthony Shavers across the timeline to the left one. Anthony picked up by Martelli. Bulldogs with the basketball. 1:37 in the third quarter. It's a 2-point game. McKinley 28, Perry 26. Elder almost lost it. Foster almost picked his pocket. Bulldogs keep it alive. McClellan. Haley reached in, poked away. McClellan gets it back. McClellan stopped from 16. Good.
How about that shot?
Amir McClellan had to work for that one. Got his first two. 30-26 McKinley. Martelli in the backcourt to Foster. Lucius on the left wing. Gets it back to Nasir. Panthers will roll into the offense with 1:06. Clock running in the third quarter. Not danger territory for Perry, but you don't want to get behind much more than you are right now, even though it's only a 4-point game. Just the way this game's going, there are not going to be a lot of points scored. Foul, McKinley with 49 seconds to go.
Couldn't help himself.
Is that Elder?
I thought it might have been McClellan. Yeah, it was Elder.
Elder, that's his second. 49.8 to go, third quarter. 30-26 McKinley. I didn't know that was their fifth.
Well, I was going to say, you kind of bail Perry out there and give him a shot to, keep this thing to a one possession.
Nico Martelli is going to shoot a couple of free throws for Perry. First one on the way. Round, and no good. Here comes Javion Carter back for the Bulldogs. Javion checks back in. Scoreless. Elder will sit down with 3 for Coach Sean Witherspoon. Not many basketball games tonight due to the weather. Martelli missed them both. Lucius got the offensive rebound. How about that? And he threw it away. Foster's got it. Shavers, rather, at the other end of Ed Webster. Little 4-footer up, in, and a foul. So the Bulldogs turn the tables there. They get the turnover forced. They go down and get a bucket and a chance for a 3-point play. Webster has 6, and now the Bulldogs on top 32-26.
That could be a 4 or 5 point swing if Webster convert you in one. I mean, my goodness.
Missed 2 freebies.
Yeah,
give up possibly a 3.
Yeah, I mean, holy cow, that could be the difference in this game.
Webster trying to complete the 3-point play, and he does not. Rebound picked up by Martelli. Martelli hounded in the backcourt by Lee. Nico's in trouble. Gets it to Haley. Haley almost went down. Keeps the dribble alive. Did he get it across? Yes. Haley on the right wing. No look to Lucius. Out on top to Foster. 26 seconds to go. Foster in the paint. Reverses it up and in with the right hand. Hello. Nasir Foster with a look at this. He's got 4. Perry chops it down to 4. McKinley 32. And the Panthers 28. Here come the Bulldogs now. They will hold for 1. 8 seconds to go. Shavers right down the paint, scoops and scores. He is too strong. Shavers with 15, 1 second left. They won't even get a shot off, and that is the end of the third quarter here at Perry. Well, the lead is out to 6. It's Kent McKinley 34. And the Perry Panthers 28. You're listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group exclusively on Q92.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit Sarshone.com.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
Welcome back to the Perry Fieldhouse on Q92. We got 8 minutes to go in this baby. It's McKinley 34 and Perry 28. The fourth quarter is underway. Webster on the waistline goes inside, put it up. No, he got hammered on the elbow as he went up, and he'll go back to the free throw line.
You got Shavers with 15?
I do.
Yes.
Who's that foul on?
I mean, the score's so low, there's nobody else that's really scored many points.
I missed who that foul was on. I'm going to guess it was Martelli, but I'm not 100% sure. Webster free throw up. Good. Ed Webster with lucky number 7. Bulldogs by 7. 35-28 here on Q92. Webster again lets it fly. That one's good.
Those two are pure.
Yep. Bulldogs are starting to pull away here now a little bit. 7:45 left to go in this high school basketball game. Bulldogs 36 and the Panthers 28 on Q92. Good to be with you on this Tuesday night. Hope you're staying warm and enjoying the hoops. Haley, little handoff to Foster. Nasir back to Lucic, high post. That's Noah Daisy. Well, look at Martelli and Webster just battling down there in the paint. Meanwhile, the Panthers are just throwing the ball around the perimeter. Haley goes inside, picking up a 16-footer, got blocked, but he did get fouled, and he will shoot 2 line left. Legacy Lee, I believe, is going to get that foul. 7:18 left to go, 36-28 Bulldogs.
Give a shout out to Bell Stores. I was there a couple times today.
Well, I bet.
Not once, but twice.
Haley free throw. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Haley's got 5.
They're always keeping the court side on full.
That's right. Don't forget those Bell Buddy rewards points. Download the Bell Stores Bell Buddy app today.
They do got a lot of offers in there.
It's, hey, man, I live by it. Second free throw is up and good for Haley. He's got 6. Panthers back to within a half a dozen. 7:10 left to go in the game. 36-30 Bulldogs with the ball, and they have a 6-point lead. Panthers now trying to come out and double. McClellan's got it. Throws the ball into the corner for Elder. Way out on top to Carter. Javion, double team, gets out of it. McClellan, high post. Oh, nice pass. Webster to Lee, and Legacy Lee drops it in. That was nice.
Pretty ball movement there by the Pups.
38-30 Bulldogs. 6:45 left to go in the fourth quarter of play. Here come the Panthers now trying to get on a little run here. 4-run, 6-0 run, something. Haley almost turned it over, but not quite. Foster's got it deep on the right wing. Coach Voss has spread them out, and try to get down the paint. Daisy on the left wing. 6:24 to go in the game. Foster got free. Somebody's open. Nasir will shoot the 15-footer. Missed it. Loose on the floor. Out of bounds off of McClellan. And it goes back to Perry. Tonight's game on Q92 also brought to you in part by the Friends and Family Credit Union. Always a good time to bring a friend into the family. By AWP Safety, proud sponsors of our AWP Safety scoreboard. And Ample Storage. Check them out online right now at amplestorageunits.com. 6:10 go.
Got an AWP scoreboard update, partner, as soon as we get a little break here.
All right. I bet it's a big one. 6:05 to go in the game here at the Perry Fieldhouse. Bulldogs 38 and the Panthers 30. Haley directing traffic from the Panther logo at midcourt. 5:53 to go, clock running. One foul on Perry, one on McKinley. Martelli got free inside. Nico pivots out of trouble, back on top to Haley. Haley thought about a 3. High post, inside out they go. Lucic's 3. Nope, they needed that one. Loose ball, Legacy Lee has it. Elder gets it. And a loose ball foul on Perry.
All right, AWP scoreboard update. The only other game in town. Kansas Center Catholic playing Northwest. After one, it was 13-10 Crusaders. At halftime, Northwest 27-25. They win the second quarter 23-12. Pennington with 11 to lead the Indians. Will Miner and Joey Meyer with 6 for the Crusaders.
Miner and Meyer.
Say that 3 times fast.
Here come the Panthers on defense. Bulldogs trying to break the press. Major Cheek gets it across the timeline to Shavers. Anthony double team. They almost lost it. Webster gets it cross court to Cheek. Major for 3. Right there. Tell you what, man, he is getting into the groove as far as this season is concerned.
I mean, the young man can really shoot the basketball.
Every night we see him, he gets better and better and better. Panthers break the press at the other end. Martelli, Nico for 3. No good. Rebound picked up by Daisy. Lost the ball. Tapped out of bounds. Back to McKinley.
I tell you what, in this game tonight, 11 is like 100.
Exactly.
I mean, Perry just scored 5 in the entire third quarter. And they've only scored,
my thought was if McKinley got up over 10, that would be it.
Yep, I'm with you.
Check out some college basketball scores here in just a minute. We got a dandy going on up in Ann Arbor. Here come the Bulldogs now. Shavers being hounded by Martelli. 4:50 left to go in the basketball game. The Bulldogs with the ball and an 11-point lead, 41-30. Webster down low, fumbled away. Stolen by Bracey. Here comes Foster for Perry. Nasir on the right elbow. Stop and pop. 15-footer air ball. Bracey tried to get it away from Cheek. Major says, I got it. Now he's tied up in the backcourt. They let him go. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. Legacy Lee into the paint. Down low, Carter fumbled it. Stolen by Bracey. Down to Luschitz on the right wing. Joey Luschitz going to go inside. Put it up. No good. Loose on the floor. Picked up by Cheek. Here come the Bulldogs in transition. They got numbers if they hurry. Holy smokes. Well, yeah, good timeout, Spoon. That just needed that whole 30 seconds needed to stop. And we got a timeout with 4:03 left to go in the game. And it's a GMC heating and cooling timeout. McKinley 41, Perry 30. You're listening to the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, powered by the Sarta Auto Group on Q92.
High school football exemplifies the true meaning of teamwork. At Friends and Family Credit Union, our team of local friendly professionals offer the same true spirit for our members. With a wide array of products from vehicle loans to personal loans, family secure checking with ID Protect, mortgage, home equity line of credit, and more. For over 60 years, we have the game plan for your financial well-being. Visit any of our 3 convenient locations, online or mobile banking. Now, more than ever, it's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to High School Basketball with Sammy B. and Lee on Q92.
4:03 left to go in this one. McKinley 41, Perry 30. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on Q92. Halftime in the Big Ten. Nebraska 52, Michigan 48. Halftime. Whoa. Wolverines are 18-1. The Huskers are 20-0.
Heck of a game the other night.
Did you watch BYU Arizona? Oh my God, was that fantastic?
Unbelievable.
Especially
game.
The last 4 or 5 minutes.
I couldn't believe how close it got.
Yeah.
Especially if you had -1.5.
How about that atmosphere in Provo, Utah?
Oh,
it's
so
like
good.
it's like a hotel in Vegas at 3 a.m.
It is.
It's crazy. Legacy Lee inside out. He's on the block. Throws it way out on top to Major Cheek. Back to Lee. Lee cross-court Shavers. Anthony will rise and fire for 3. It's good. Anthony Shavers. I got him for 18. That might be it.
That's good night, Panthers.
44-30 Bulldogs by 14 now, and only 3:37 left. They're turning up the heat now. That ball goes out of bounds. Back to Perry with 3:34 left.
Yeah, I'm telling you, partner, since halftime in where we played 8-minute quarters, in 12.5 minutes, Perry has scored 7 points.
That's just not going to get it done. Perry with the ball. Foster for 3. Nasir in and out. No, they needed that one. Didn't get it. 50% through the hoop, but it popped back out. Rebound picked up by Anthony Shavers, and here come the Bulldogs with a 14-point lead. 3 minutes and 18 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter of play. Stick around. Postgame show coming up when we're done here on Q92. Webster gets it out to Shavers. Anthony, left side to Lee. Legacy with a couple of dribbles. Now he's going to go strong baseline. Lee underneath the hoop, puts it up off the glass and scored.
Hey, you see how he turned and was like, get off me, little guys. I'm just going to go up and lay this baby in.
Legacy Lee was 7. It's a 16-point McKinley lead. 46-30. 2:52 left to go in the game. Haley at the top of the key for the Panthers. Perry endangering of dropping to 7-8 in the season. They will have 7 games to go after tonight. Lucius in the backcourt. Lost it to Bracey, picks it up. Haley for 3 in the corner. Couldn't get it to go. Tell you what, man, Perry's scrapping. They're really playing hard, but they just don't have the horses here tonight. Cheek in the backcourt to Legacy Lee. Legacy across the timeline. No look pass in the corner. Shavers for 3. It's good. Anthony Shavers with 21. And it's adios.
He's completely taken this one over, partner.
Steal by Shavers, although he stepped out of bounds. It will go back to Perry. 2:15 left to go. That will send them to the exits. 49-30, the Bulldogs by 19. A little bit later on tonight, in about an hour down in Oxford, 20-0, Miami of Ohio will take on UMass.
Wow.
That's at 9 o'clock tonight on the U. 20-0 Miami. Tell you what, the MAC's pretty good this year. Oh, it's very top-heavy, but the top 4 teams are really good. Akron, Kent, Buffalo, and Miami. Martelli high post foul with 1:54 to go, and the Bulldogs are up by 19.
I mean, did that snowball fast?
How about this?
That went from 11 to 19 with a blink of an eye. So a lot of the folks are putting on their hats and gloves and coats and heading out to the bitter cold. Drive safely, everyone. Inbounds pass stolen. Here comes a dunk, maybe. Shavers line. Lane. He went up for the slam and missed it. Webster got the rebound and put it right back up there. My word. He shook that whole foundation. But they got the rebound bucket, and now it's a 21-point game. Foster at the other end. Put it up, put it in, and he's fouled.
Did Webster make that bucket?
Yes.
He's got 10?
Yes. Foster at the other end for 6. He'll look for 7 at the line. 1:34 to go in the game. 51-32. McKinley by 19.
Chambers tried to break. He tried to break the back.
He did. He really did. Post-game show coming up, and we're done. We'll have some stats analysis. We'll hand out our Howard Hanna real estate agent, Nathan McFarland, player of the game.
I'll tell you what,
check the scoreboard as well.
For as bouncy as McKinley is, we haven't got to see many dunks in their game this year. Webster's got a couple, but they haven't had many dunks.
So Nasir Foster completes the three-point play. He's got 7 tonight. 1:30 to go. McKinley 51, Perry 33 here on Q92. Webster deep on the left wing for the Bulldogs, right in front of Coach Sean Weatherspoon. Goes inside Webster, put up a shot, no. Got his own rebound, kicks it back to Elder. He'll throw it back to Major Cheek, and they'll rerun it. Major goes into paint, stripped away, foul with 1:10 left to go.
I guess that's on the floor, right?
Should be. 51-33 Bulldogs, 1:10 left to go in the ballgame. Let's see here.
I think you mentioned it, Partner, that as well as Perry has scrapped and fought and clawed, they just simply don't have enough depth or enough offense to be able to, if someone's going to pull away, it's hard for them to catch up.
Free throw up by Major Cheek. No good. He's got one more coming. Major again. That one is good. 52-33 now, the Bulldogs by 19. 1:07 left to go in this one. Foster at the other end of the floor, got taken away by Major Cheek. Pumps on a run out again. Webster, line, lane, and Webster giving the Bulldog crowd what they came to see. He's in double figures with 12, and it's 54-33 now. McKinley by 21. Down low, Lucic turns. Little 4-footer rolls it over the rim. And Joey Lucic is having a nice ball game. He's got 12. McKinley 54, Perry 35. Bulldogs in the backcourt with the basketball. 35 seconds left to go. Steal by Haley. Panthers going to run out the other way. Haley for 3. Good! Haley from downtown's got 9. 26 seconds left. Pups 54. Panthers 38. Shavers at the other end. Brings it across to Cheek. He'll fire on the right side to Carter. Perry still chasing. 15 seconds left to go. See if the Bulldogs now want to just sit on it here for the final 10 seconds, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do. So McKinley will pick up the win here tonight at Perry. Final seconds off the clock, and that is the end of tonight's ballgame. Well, your final score here tonight at the Perry Fieldhouse. The Kent McKinley Bulldogs win it by the score of 54-38. Stick around. The postgame show is coming up next on Q92 and Q92sportsradio.com.
Sarta mean more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
Northeast Ohio loves high school sports, and Sarshone Auto Group takes pride in supporting our local high school teams. Sarshone Auto Group serves our community with the best selection and the best service on America's best vehicles, from Ford, Chevy, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and more. Come to Sarshone Auto Group, an official partner of the Cleveland Browns and the place where Northeast Ohio comes to drive. Visit sarshone.com.
When you're short on time but big on hunger, Bell Stores has you covered. Bell Stores is serving up warm, savory pepperoni rolls perfect for lunch, after school, or dinner on the go. Right now, Bell Buddy Rewards members can pair a pepperoni roll with a 20-ounce Mountain Dew and earn 10 cents off per gallon. Hot food, cold drinks, real savings. Your hot food headquarters. Bell Stores, Ohio-owned and keeping the family on full. Available at select Bell Stores locations. See store for details.
Peace of mind. It's one of the most important benefits that we can offer at Friends and Family Credit Union. Welcome to Family Secure Checking. It offers unrivaled security to protect your everyday finances and purchases, as well as comprehensive identity theft protection and reimbursement coverage, credit file monitoring, benefits for travel, shopping rewards, and a cell phone protection that includes repair or replacement for up to 4 phones on your cell phone plan. It's time to bring a friend into the family.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
And we're back here at the Perry Fieldhouse on Q92. Sam Berkman, Lee Foster on the Sarta High School Basketball Game of the Week, presented by the Sarshone Automotive Group. And the McKinley Bulldogs are winner here tonight by the score of 54-38. Pups go to 13-2 overall, 9-0 in the Federal League. Perry drops to 7-8. And 5-3 in league play. Tonight's game brought to you in part by Friends and Family Credit Union, by Bell Stores, by GMC Heating and Cooling, AWP Safety, the Southway Fence Company, Howard Hanna Real Estate Agent Nathan McFarland, by Ample Storage. Tonight's game also brought to you in part by Morris Brothers Scrap Metal in downtown Canton, Ameriprise Financial and our financial guru Nathan Blair, Luca in Basel, downtown, and by Perspective Designs, the official graphics designer of Courtside with Sammy B and Lee. Pups win it 54-38. Don't forget to join us this Friday for our next high school basketball game here as we bring you Courtside on Q92. The Lake Blue Streaks will take on the North Canton Hoover Vikings over at North Canton. That'll be Friday night around 6:45 right here on Q92 and, of course, Q92radiosports.com. Shooter is working on those final numbers. We'll take a break, and we'll come back and we'll dive into them on Q92.
Sarta need more opportunities for a strong community, new customers for small businesses, healthcare patients to their appointments, new Stark County businesses, students and faculty to classes, and seniors to their activities. Sarta community partners count on us for so much. Nearly 1.5 million riders on 27 fixed routes, and nearly 100,000 ProLine rides for a total of 4 million miles. Sarta serves the community, and the community supports Sarta. Where to? SartaMe.com.
You're listening to high school basketball with Sammy B and Lee on Q92.
All right, welcome back for the final time. The Bulldogs beat the Panthers tonight by the score of 54-38 as we're back here. Let me see here. 8-12. I think we got one spot left. I think if I'm reading that correctly, we do. So we'll get the stats. We'll take our final break, then we'll come back and take a look at our AWP safety scoreboard here as the Bulldogs win it. Look, neither team shattering records tonight by scoring or shooting percentage, but one of those nights where I think both teams are kind of in a lull. They've been out of school all week. The practice patterns are off. Everybody's clock is off a little bit, but they fought hard. They played hard. The Bulldogs just had too much down the stretch, and they win it by the score of 54-38. That was our final spot, so we don't have any more breaks here. Let me check the Michigan-Nebraska score real quick, and then I'll hand it over to you, and we'll take care of our business, and we will wrap things up. Up at Chrysler Arena in Ann Arbor tonight, a huge heavyweight game in the Big Ten. 14 minutes left to go. It's Nebraska 56 and Michigan 52.
There,
All right.
There goes the tweet finally. Holy moly. Okay. All right, partner. Let's add them up.
Here we go.
After one, Perry led 14-13. Joey Lucic hit that corner triple to put Perry ahead 23-20 at half. McKinley stormed ahead 34-28 after three, and they win that fourth quarter 20-10 to win 54-38. Start with Perry. They were 15 of 40 from the floor for 37%, 3 of 5 at the foul line for 60%, and 5 of 15 from three-point range for 33%. They placed 5 in the score column today, 1 in double figures. They were led by Joey Lucic. He knocked down 2 triples for his team-high 12 points. Mr. Haley hit a triple. He had 9. Nasir Foster with 7. Nico Martelli with 5. And Noah Daisy with 5. For Canton McKinley, another winner. They improved to 13-2, 9-0 inside the league. They were 20 of 38 for 52%, 8 of 12 at the foul line for 66%, and 6 of 11 from deep for 54%. The Bulldogs tonight placed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the score column, 2 in double figures. They were paced by senior Anthony Chavers, 21 points, a game high. He hit 3 threes, 2 big ones in that second half. Ed Webster finishes with 12. He scored all of those in the second half. Legacy Lee with 7. Jalen Elder with 3. Major Cheek with 9. And Mr. McClellan rounds out the scoring for the Pups with 2 points.
Checking in with the future mayor of the city of Canton, R.J. Van Almener.
Was it?
Giving me the scoop.
Stats are dumb, buddy. They all add up.
They're all add up. You sure about that?
Well, you missed.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. Somebody slipped me a note over here. It said the attendance was 437. So Sammy B is the winner of the Kit Kat.
No, that's not true.
How about that?
That is not even close.
How about
to true.
that?
I'm going to get the official number. There was 600 minimal.
Oh, well, no, I bet you it's close.
All right, buddy. Player of the
It's
game.
going to be close.
I don't think this one's close either.
No. I think he wears number 2.
He sure does. In his cape.
Anthony Chavers, 21 points tonight for the Pups. Led him in everything. Played a good floor game. Hustled, caused some turnovers. Shot the ball really well. Almost completely brought down the basket with a slam attempt. It didn't go in, but boy, it was fun to watch. So congratulations, Anthony Chavers of McKinley. He is our player of the game, presented by Howard Hanna, Nathan McFarland, real estate agent. Way to go, Anthony. And you can tell they opened the doors out there in the lobby.
Oh, God, it's cold.
That cold air is starting to make its way in.
I wonder if my car will start.
Mine might. I got here early. I was the only one here. I got a nice parking spot.
That's
today.
good for you.
All right, that's going to wrap things up here from Perry. I want to thank Ryan Rainsberg back at the studio. Thanks to my partner, Lee Foster. And, of course, most of all, thanks for all of you for listening tonight, whether you are on Q92, the Q92 Radio YouTube channel, Facebook, X, Twitter. We certainly do appreciate it. We look forward to talking to you again on Friday. We'll be at Hoover as the Vikings take on the Lake Blue Streaks. You can't do that to me like that. I guess I lose my concentration.
Yeah, I know.
Final score here from Perry tonight. It was the Bulldogs 54 and the Panthers 38. You've been listening to the high school basketball game of the week by Sarta, and, of course, powered up by our good friends at the Sarshone Automotive Group. So long, everybody. Have a great night. We'll talk to you Friday on Q92. Be safe.